Hi, my name is Brandon Long, and the creature that I've selected for this Dazzle project is the Wolverine. This is my Wolverine model right here. Wolverines are a family of kind of like the weasels or badgers. They closely resemble, at first glance, a small bear. So that's why my creature kind of has a bear-like look to it. Um, it has short legs and a muscular build. They usually have thick fur. Um, not quite able to accomplish that with this current Unity project. But if we go into the Wolverine prefab, we can look at some of its animations. The first animation here that we have here is the Wolverine eat. It's pretty simple. It's four sequences where the Wolverine lowers its head and neck to eat the food that's on the ground. And then at the end of the animation, it returns to its idle state, which is its normal anatomical position of just standing. The second state that we have is the rest. It's just two sequences, and it is just a transition from idle to a where the rear end of the body starts lowering down, and its legs adjust appropriately, and its front legs straighten out to balance its weight, and its head rests more in a downward position. The next state would be the attack state. This is five sequences, and it starts from the idle state, and it moves into from the idle state as it starts to raise its body, and as it raises its body, its front legs come off the ground, and its tail and its head start to rise into an attack position. It reaches the second state, and it's the peak of its ascent into the air. And during its descent, its left front paw, or right paw anatomically, starts to reach out as if to claw at something. And during that process, its head also starts to come down, and its tail starts to lower as well as its body descends. And from that state, it enters its fourth state where it starts to transition back into its idle state, where it comes back to the ground. To watch that in full, reaches up, reaches, attacks, returns to the idle state. Uh, the last animation state would be the death. It's a little bit more complex, a little bit more model pieces in motion here. So it starts into the idle state, and the body begins to roll towards its right side. And during that roll transition, it's the paws that are under it start to move in towards itself to compensate for, well, not compensate, but for the moves into the body. The tail and the head start moving up, and during that transition, the legs on the other side start to come in towards its body. When it reaches its third state, the head and the tail jettison out as if kind of like a last sign of life or last gasp. Um, so it comes through uh, and as it dies, it reaches its final state. The top legs close in towards its body, the head starts to rest towards its body, and the tail comes down as well. And that is what I have prepared for this project so far, and I hope, thank you.